Hello guys, this is the-epiphany. Today I'd like to show you a Kolossium fight on my Ouginak dog-epiphany. This is the Ouginak that I plan to use in my 3v3 group Kolossium team when I get a suitable laptop or somehow fix the lag. I have two sets on this Ouginak. First set is agility and the other set is intelligence. Depending on the fight, depending on the map, depending on the enemies, I will be using a different set. And the fight just got cancelled, but I'd like to give a quick introduction to my Ouginak anyway. The thing about yesterday's update 2.58 is that the Ouginak class actually got a little bit buffed, and so basically some changes include the spell Arcanine, and it lasts for 3 turns now, and the max accumulation effect is 2. The fact that it has a 2-turn recast interval, which is a 2-turn cooldown, it is possible to stack this spell twice and get 300 power. In my opinion, that's really nice, because the cooldown for this spell used to be 3 turns, and you know, the fact that it's now 2 turns means it's a good way for me to be able to reduce my rage. Rage is a mechanic for the Ouginak class, which I'll be mentioning a lot when I play the Ouginak. Other spells that got changed include the spell Tetanization, which now only reduces 3 MP instead of 4 MP. So I guess that's a nerf, but you know, it's still alright. The spell Jaw now gives 30 MP parry to anyone that is standing in the any allies standing in the area of the enemy. It used to give power, but I guess MP parry is not so bad either. The spell Bark, giving 2 MP, can be used when you're in dog mode, so that's pretty unique. And the Ouginak is also capable of locking people when in dog mode, so that's also pretty nice as well. Alright, so we just got to fight with a Kra and Sakria on the team. And as of the update yesterday, it is actually bugged to change positions at the start of the Kolo fight. So as you see, I'm clicking now, but nothing's actually happening, unfortunately. So we're facing a Harbor Mage, Enaripsa and Kra, so given the fact that none of the enemies are melee type characters, I'll be using the intelligence set, because the intelligence set gives the shield I'm using reduces 15% melee resistance, and I don't want to use that if I'm fighting like a Sakria or Io. So yeah, I'll be sticking with that. They do have heals, and you know, usually the agility element is the class that is associated with you know, anti-heals, because agility can erode. Agility can also reduce the heals received by the target by 50% through a spell called Carving Up. But I guess in this video I'll be talking to you about the mechanics of how an intelligence Ouginak works. Okay, so the Kra on our team has won the initiative, and it looks like his AP reduction. He did 670 on Paralyzing Arrow, which is really high damage. Rape 4 AP of the Enaripsa as well. Then he used Striking Arrow, and reduce 3 AP there. So the Enaripsa has 4 AP right now, so that's actually not enough for him to be able to Galvanizing Word, which is give 2 AP to his allies. Alright, so just checking again. Doesn't seem like anyone has a Sparkling Silver, but our Kra and my Ouginak both have a Shiny Protect, which is pretty nice. Shiny Protect had been nerfed, and the thing about it is that it's actually, it doesn't give like 50% of your HP at the start of the fight for 2 turns anymore. It gives you 15% of your HP for turn 1, and then on turn 2 it gives you 15% of your HP for turn 2, and then turn 3 gives you 15% again. So the good thing about that, well, I guess it's not too bad, but the thing about that is that the amount of shield you get is the same for all turns. So even if you lose some HP because you get hit, the amount of, you know, it's still the same, the amount of shield you get, so that's good. Alright, so The enemy Kra appears to be chance AP reduction as well. Managed to rape our Kra quite a lot. And now that Enaripsa is, he didn't manage to give AP to his team, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to spend 2 AP to kill this beacon. I'm going to run in and I'm going to prey on the Kra. And I'll go back here and sustain myself with Watchdog. Wait, do I even have the spell? No, I don't. Okay, so I have to gangrene on an ally. Increases my rage. What's this? You real epiphany or just copy name? I am the real epiphany. Yeah, so it appears that the variant of Watchdog, which is an Earth spell, is actually the variant of Jaw. So since I'm intelligence, I have to use Jaw, so I can't Watchdog. But okay, so the next turn I'm going to teleport on the Kra and hit the Kra. Alright, there we go. Turn 2, Shiny Protect just gave us some shields again. The Kra can't do much unless he has a class belt, which reduces the cooldown of Tactical Beacon by 1, so he can use a Tactical Beacon every turn, but it doesn't look like it, so he's just going to hit the Enaripsa. Alright, so the fact that the Ivory got nerfed, you saw that Ivory symbol there. Basically every 5 hits, the damage will be reduced in half, 50%. So that's alright, I suppose. Because if you think about it, if you're a tank character such as myself, I actually get hit more than 50 times. Oh wait, what's going on here? I get hit more than 5 times, so it's like, you know, a bit of a... It's not that... Yeah, okay, so he went in, he killed the cowards. A sailing arrow. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, that's nice. Pulled the Kra. Now, what's he gonna do? Ethical wand, okay. Okay, so the ivory thing is there, so that means the next attack is going to be 50%. He should have put the sword like here or something to prevent the Enaripsa from being able to heal the Kra, but not sure why he did that. Now the question is, should I continue on the Kra or should I start going for the Enaripsa? I think I'll continue on the Kra because I can't reach the Enaripsa. I do have Abyssal, but I still cannot reach. Alright, so I'll have to put Erosion on the Kra. Oops, misclick, sorry. Okay, now we go there. Alright, maximum rage, so let's bring it down with Arcanine. And then Wolf. And then Tetanization. Reduce 2 MP of him. That's alright. What's this here? And Echo, lol. Looks like he's targeting the Sacria. Alright, the fact that he went there has locked the Kra. Ah, okay, Ivory. Alright, so that one was halved. Yeah, so basically every 5 hits, the next hit will be halved. And, you know, as a Sacria who is like a tank class, if you probably will be running in more than like more often, so you get hit more than 5 times. Yeah, more than 5 times a turn anyway, so the fact that you're using a new Ivory Dofus that 50% damage every 5 hits is actually more beneficial compared to the old Ivory Dofus, where the old Ivory Dofus you pretty much only get to benefit from the 50% sustain at the start of the turn, if that makes sense. I'm actually like concentrating on the fight, so I'm not sure if I explained that properly. Yeah. But the Kra actually managed to do pretty high damage. Like, not sure what set the Kra is using, but he did like pretty high damage on like chance, intelligence. Yeah, I can't really tell what he's using, to be honest, but it's pretty nice. Okay, so now it's going to be my 5th hit. I locked him. How nice. He can't move. Alright, surely the Sakura can kill now. Sword sacrifice to kill the sword and gain HP. That's good. Clobbering, yeah. Yeah, nice. Hit the hopper as well. It's like a box, like a square AoE. In case you guys are wondering, I'm actually no longer using an ebony Dofus because I don't feel the need for it anymore. Like the nerf is just so bad. I'm using a crimson Dofus instead, so yeah. I don't think I can kill this hopper. It's got too much resistance, 44%. Summon skills. Okay, so he used summon skill and he's now controlling his Koni. Alright, continue on the Enaripsa or on the hopper? That's the question. I think I'm going to go for the Enaripsa because that way the Kra will finish as well. So let's use this. And now we'll go into dog mode. So Tetanization again will do pretty high if it crits. Nice. Let's see, Jaw. So area of effect there is who's going to get 30 MP parry on my team. Is Jaw or Tracking stronger? Tracking is stronger, so use Tracking. Harbor Mage is locked, so let's go behind here so we can't release the Sakura. Yeah, so my set, intelligence set, I've designed it for 2 main reasons. The first main reason is to have high resistances. So if you check my resistances out, they average about 40%. And I'm actually not using a dragon helmet, surprisingly, so getting that many resistances is pretty nice. The second priority is to have some decent critical hits because, you know, this spell here is 66% crit, and then Tracking you have 56, and then Jaw is 46. The purpose of the set I'm using, Intelligence set, is actually a War set, and War set has some high crits and critical damage. As an Ouginak that's Intelligence, you know, it's kind of expected that I have to use a War set because a War set gives Intelligence and MP reduction as well, which is necessary for Tetanization. So yeah, that's pretty much why. Yeah, but Ebony Dofus are nerfed now, so there's no poison bullshit anymore. There is, but not many people can poison because of how awkward it is to poison. You have to hit in melee, hit in range, and then hit the target again to apply the poison. Alright, 5th hit there. Come on, deactivate it with Leak Pie or something, please. Oh, yep, thank you. Alright, I should be able to finish. Let me see. 12 AP, 10 MP, pretty nice. You know, I have Abyssal, I have Ochre, and 30 lock is from the Wars Hellbacks that I maged in a previous video. Alright, let's see. Double Tetanization. Only one of them crit. Oh, what? This guy's using a Coward Dofus. He's getting AP parry every time I rape his MP. Alright, double Wolf. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill, but, you know, it's not like we lose at this stage anyway. I'm just telling my teammate Sakura here that I recorded this fight. I'm not actually sure who he is, but he seemed to know who I was at the start of the fight. You know, he's like, are you the real Epiphany or did you just copy the name? Oh yeah, he's given up. This Kra here was actually very, very efficient and effective, you know, like, usually Kras are useless in Colo and they get trash talked, but Okay. Yep, so the fight's over. Thanks for watching, and I hope that was a nice little introduction to how intelligence Ouginaks work. I'll be doing more Colo fights in future. Hopefully I can fix my lag and do 3v3 group Colo, but I think Ouginak is a suitable class to play in 3v3 solo Colo because it has a lot of sustain, self-survival mechanics, and it just works well with whatever comp there is, I suppose, and that's the nature of 3v3 solo Colo. The most effective classes in 3v3 solo Colo are classes that can fend for themselves and do not need heavy support from allies, because you never know who you will get on your team in 3v3 solo. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next Kolossium fight.